track, we the Metro kids. On the track, we the Metro kids. So where you live, yeah? DMV, we represent L1.
It's like,
we represent L1.
When I ride on any line, I'm looking like the city mine. Probably on the red or the green like a Finney sign. I'm from the capital, can't rap to you just any line. My rhyme in the glass case of the Smithsonian. It's free of charge, you can read my bars anytime. Large amounts I'ma count, young, give me mine. Benjamin Banneker, he made the whole city fly. DC is Egypt, Abraham Lincoln. Sitting like a pharaoh, put some pennies on my feet, man. And kick the live shit, all 4 seasons. Illest in America, I gotta live free, man. License to kill, permit to bury like Marianne. North Michigan Park where we chill, build, and let our minds spark. I'm a M1 representing all the illest in America, I'm only getting iller.
On the track, we the Metro kids. On the track, we the Metro kids. So where you live, yeah? DMV, we represent L1. Yeah, we represent L1. On the track, we the Metro kids. On the track, we the Metro kids. So where you live, yeah? DMV, we represent L1. Yeah, we represent L1.
We represent M1, that's murder in a single foul line. So let's mingle, our time is now. Got them all like sucky in order for a new world. Trust me, this is what we must see. And prolonged winks and study photons. Think we are palm blinks and non-believers who wouldn't check what karma bring them. Those strong kings will prevail when drama lingers down the con. That no Sean Chon, a lot of wrinkles going off in their head. Hey, it's no sweat, we around like that bad. Look how I'm to make it. Going ball and on D. Why these bitch niggas annihilate, still waiting on the queue, you get 8 lads. Put it into your game. From the border, nigga 3s. Really dope parking lot, that's where I be. I'm a M1 representative, illest in America, and only getting iller.
On the track, we the Metro kids. On the track, we the Metro kids. So where you live, yeah? DMV, we represent L1. Yeah, we represent L1. On the track, we the Metro kids. On the track, we the Metro kids. So where you live, yeah? DMV, we represent L1. Yeah, we represent L1.
Look, I'm gone off the Pacquiao, high but it got me down. Them little youngers from Paul, they still rhyming now. Order a triple mix, this DC etiquette. Nike boots, black as the coal, same as the melanin. Every bar come from the soul like Mama Mills, and still this uptown demeanor ain't even seen yet. I'm round written, writing rhymes on a Kleenex. Song for your tears, them peers who ain't here to see us make a rise, now they wanna ride with us. It's funny, they ain't suffered through that decline with us. See, back in the day, we would speak these dreams. MC in the same park where they beat up fiends in DC. Uptown Tacoma Park, and still you might spot me around them Rittenhouse parks. I'm an M1 representative, illest in America, and only getting iller.
Hey, pick a line, take a ride. 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 Hey, pick a line, take a ride.
On the track, we the Metro kids. On the track, we the Metro kids. So where you live, yeah? DMV, we represent L1.
Unofficially, officially, ladies and gentlemen, this is LayzShadowLP coming to you with this review on progress of the Division 2. And as you saw before I started speaking, a visual of the one-to-one creation that Ubisoft has done with the District of Columbia, aka Washington DC, aka Chocolate City, aka the nation's capital, aka my city. We doing this one take. I don't care if I call for whatever. Well, we're growing progress. Let's get down to it. This game is absolutely awesome. Thoroughly enjoying it, loving everything about it, and there's too much for me to do on it right now. Yeah, one take, Pollen getting to me. With this workload I have right now, when I say it's too much for me to do, like it is too much with me or for me to do in this game. but I thoroughly enjoy all that this game has. And this is what I was talking about. As you see in my previous videos, I was talking about incomplete games coming out in the industry right now, like Anthem, incomplete game. More so Anthem than any other game right now, but I'm really talking about the looter shooter genre. And you can see the contrast of what I was saying before, and it is present now with the Division 2 as for having a crap load of content when the game is released and releasing the game in a full state. Now let's get down to it. The mission structure of the Division 2 is heavily drawn out. It's a lot for you to do, and in everything that you do, there are pieces and fragments of the lore of the Division 2 world here in the District of Columbia. That's my phone. I gotta put a phone on. I can't wait for mine. You have main missions, you have side missions, and then in the open world, you have different activities that you can take place in that plays a part in the entire game. Just to break it down, you have one of the aspects that I enjoy about the game is the control points, which are layered throughout the city. Now, in one part of the city, we're going to focus on one part of the city now. Let's say, for example, you have the northwest section of the city, and it has 3 control points that are controlled by the enemy faction. When you have the opportunity to take one of these control points, which requires you going through 2 to 3 waves of enemies and 2 to 3, let's say, high-level bosses. Once you do that, you have control of that section of that part of the town. Now, what I just figured out in my last hour to 2 hours of playing is that you can have equipment envoys of the enemy faction or of your ally faction bringing materials away and to that particular control point. That level of depth or just creativity that the Division has separates it from all the other looter shooters in the genre. I thoroughly enjoy that aspect of the game. And I'm not even fully engulfed into the game yet. I haven't did any of the strongholds. I'm just 15 hours into the game, and I feel like that I have got my money's worth with the Division 2. Just to give you a definitive answer right now, don't take it with a grain of salt, because I haven't got to max level and played the in-game activities and received one of the specialist classes, which is, there are 3 of them. But what I mean by saying take it with a grain of salt, I haven't played the game in its entirety. The raid hasn't came out. So what I will say is that this game needs to be a part of your gaming catalog if you consider yourself a gamer. Just to give you more about the game, it is so much to do, and the game is so well put together. That's what I thoroughly enjoy about the enemy types. You have low, middle, and high tier, and then you have main enemies, which is like the highest level enemies that you can play. Each one of them feels very good to take on. A lot of people say they were spongy, but each level enemy has different levels of armor that once you hit the armor enough times, that particular part of the armor falls off, exposing their body to bullet fire, and then you can quickly take down their health and energy through that one particular spot. It's you really got to get into this game. You really got to play this game. That's enough said. I'm going to end it here. I can keep going on and on, but man, the Division 2 is the game that I was looking for, the game that all the gamers have been looking for, and the game that, once again, should be in every gamer's catalog. Now, I'm done. This is LayzShadowLP. One take. Let me get this done right now. I said I was going to get this done right now. LayzShadowLP. Don't forget to like our content, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram. We're doing giveaways now. Our company just merged with a travel company. More in particular, my brother's insurance company just merged with a travel company. So we're going to be doing a lot of travel and vacation getaway promotions or giveaways or whatever you want to call them. But That's what we're gonna be doing here on the unofficial and official and our travel page, which is Bookmark Travel. You can follow that on Instagram at Bookmark LLC Travel. This is LayzShadowLP. When I say that I do this for my city, me being a DC native, man, this pollen is really making me slur my words. I'm starting to get congested. All right, one thing, I'm rambling. When I say that I do this for my city, I really do, and I really do mean that. As you can see, Division 8 is here in DC. So, this is LayzShadowLP, ladies and gents. Thank you for tuning in. I like that old cup. Only DC natives know what that is. Up here, here's a giveaway right here, right now. If you know the name of that song, throw it in the comments. We give you a free code to save up to 70% on travel. So, I like that old cup. Give me the name of the I don't want to give it away. Give it the name of the group that made that song and the name of the song. Throw it in the comments and you will get a code to save up to 70%. 70%, one take, 70% on your next vacation or getaway. Once again, this is LayzShadowLP for the unofficial official. And this video has been sponsored by Bookmark LLC Travel. We're out. I'll get this. Wait, this one.